If you're lucky enough to have completed Twisted Eclipse's research, you will have received Moonpack Heirloom. This trinket highlights all teammates' locations for 3 seconds for the user after any user completes a machine. So a very simple trinket highlights teammates after they complete a machine, but only for you who has the trinket. Now the question is, what toon is going to be used in this trinket? How are we going to make this trinket viable on certain toons? I do believe that every trinket should have some sort of strength throughout the game, and Moonpack Heirloom doesn't have any cooldowns. It works throughout the whole game and is not a one-time use, so that's a good thing. That's good news for trinkets to be working on every floor instead of like a one-time use like some trinkets we have. So Moonpack Heirloom is definitely a support trinket. It allows you to have awareness of your teammates, and the toons that need awareness of teammates are support toons. So support toons like Bassie that would like to drop items for her teammates. Brusher so she can find teammates to support, and of course healers like Cosmo, Ginger, who would like to know the location of their teammates. So as you can see, I'm playing Cosmo. I have the Moonpack Heirloom trinket, and I have V-Mote to get some extra tapes every round and to also help my team by completing one machine instantly. I am able to see the location of my teammates and see if they need any health, and this is especially useful on large maps like the Warehouse map, like Sprouts map, V's map, where your teammates could be across the map and need assistance and are unable to type or use emotes. You'll be able to know where they are and see if they need some healing. Most of the time Cosmo will be running around to check if people need healing, but if your team is playing really safe, then of course you can do machines and gather resources. So Moonpack Heirloom lasts for 3 seconds, and the question is that long enough? I think 5 seconds would be a good amount of time to see your teammates, especially if they're far away. You would like to know where they are, and I feel like an extra 2 seconds would be very balanced. Could this trinket be improved in any other way? Since it's an event trinket, it of course shouldn't be made too powerful, and that's understandable. So increasing the time that you can see your teammates by 2 seconds, making a total of 5 seconds, I think is a healthy adjustment. You're probably wondering what's the best trinket to use Moonpack Heirloom with. As I said, I'm using this trinket with V-Mote, but you can use this trinket with Party Popper. That's quite popular. So if you find yourself doing machines often, Party Popper will be quite useful with Moonpack Heirloom. Unfortunately, there aren't many trinkets that support your teammates, so you're quite limited on your second choice of trinkets. I'm happy the dev team are adding more trinkets that are supportive, that encourage teamwork, like Moonpack Heirloom, because it feels like most trinkets are for solo play instead of teamwork. But Moonpack Heirloom is definitely a step in the right direction when it comes to trinkets being supportive for the whole team.